Amud Bamiasu one dear, and also Eshe Monfon grants of Munko vaccine.
Sanso na vaccine who are Ghana for being so now watch him. One at the woman Sam Atuja.
Na adisha one more and a gem of flowers also one panier, may China's Fonka Bomuko, our Maimu. One more president didn't send me to just say, oh, your senior cost from Obewo. Sanso
and Nipa one on Yachiamehe, Edema appointment committee on Ukroya, AFS deputy speaker, what you two just say, committee now one Matiano, and Yadia will be out to me, say, what about that in the being to you ready? 2 minutes, dear, and Krawonum. Chief Justice did it to John, what you must say. Enka the ordained Supreme Court to one more petition by and Yera John Daman Mahama. Na kwanda also betumi ababe janda kamakasa nanso nane shanekete enu ntino bo manfo mense di say o media dance Supreme Court na watwe mu de na temu atwato ebetu jana Kaseibo mu chenwa so netie mu nsem sanso na kanima mpani Yewura John Dramani Mahama say atembo na Supreme Court de betu jano ogitumenye yi ensem no de do so papa ene asini say koso eba begwetemu atesemu ade ama yensem pororo ankasa nsem pororo ena eye na watwe mu de koso ena yebekenkan ede amawo na de yachi wa befontentan kase no so ahenkan 93.3 FM ne capital letters udru on mo na wo de waje nche nyina egu ho 0594841044 so wo de waje nche gu ho no mo ebenya botra kenkan nyina da ede ama ho ene over the week Kaseibo ya na yesi timachi dwumakuo bi adama ene wo ma so yansese etwitwe eyisa opinto herbal tea eyisa medical herbal tea eyisa minto herbal tea na herbal enafe K Asensu Limited ka ho ena Nkan FM live broadcasting so almost yasine e wosika fuma nwumre na information center senkaye fa Kaseibo yi eye Ochinanti information center wo yaseru gode waye bo afumaranata e wo twereso akwase wo krom Prince of Peace e wo srase God first e wo betnase ko sam wache ase Ewurade naye e wo preku e na fi onyame asem information center no so ka ho na join your live social media handles ni na se wo ko YouTube subscribe ubenya yen Ahenkan 93.3 FM e wo YouTube subscribe o wi na ko Facebook e also like comment wi na wa share afi text message no betumi di biem afa 0594841044 WhatsApp announce say SMS eba yabekenkan e di ama me din di kwaku enin kusi Bodumene Efia Ampofoa Afeyenshe over the week Kaseibo no say His Excellency na nando dankwa Akufo-Addo Ghana mampeni na watwemwo ono ankasa ne ho ka for First Lady Maami Rebecca Akufo-Addo wanu muto sante ekwa 37 military hospital na wamu kwaye no eyade a COVID-19 vaccines nro abepie mu oman Ghana tro ene ne twa asem wonom so ekwaje panie ne bi na enomo ena His Excellency na nando dankwa Akufo-Addo ejina simpie ni apaso wode to just 600,000 vaccines na abedru Ghana ha no wosra papa se sa vaccines no FDA for Food and Drugs Authority wanu magia tum say enti Ghana fo nyi esuro ene ehu bia efri wo momo na His Excellency na nado dankwa Akufo-Addo eto aso bia mu a na wo ba ma ne wo chem say Ghana fo bia na ebesebese wo ma no yehu san ena pania no wa bewu pania no owa obedjoro gagudem wose wono ankasa de ne ho example wade ne ho susu dua esi ho no mo say wodi kan awo se ne be ya Ghana for so ebe hwe so awo bie His Excellency na nado dankwa Akufo-Addo na watwi mu wade to John wo ba ma ne wo chem say e vaccines ya bedru Ghana henso nkyira say COVID-19 ade kode wo ho hyehye ya no beto na sawram ato ne pa hwi dia to ba bi wo sra say COVID-19 hyehye ohuro won safa samina ka ho ohuro na wiya sa no aye hand sanitizer fa bibi fa sound nose mask ni hye bi sa hyehye ni nyina so e wo say obi ya hye na wodi so.
Let me thank the Commandant of the Military Hospital, the Ghana Health Service, and all of you for making it possible for us to begin the vaccination of our people today. We've all had a very difficult time this last year. Unfortunately, scientists in the world have now found what could be a permanent antidote to this, I can only call it a pestilence that has affected all of our lives this last year. It's important that I set the example that this vaccine is safe by being the first to have it, so that everybody in Ghana can feel comfortable about taking this vaccine. It is important everybody, at the end of the day, is vaccinated. And that's our objective. And in doing so, UNICEF, the managers and the contributors of the COVAX facility for the opportunity that we have in this country to begin the process of vaccination. The vaccine doesn't mean that we're throwing away all the other protocols. All the other protocols remain in place until we are satisfied that the virus has finally disappeared from the soil of Ghana.
Here, Busiafo nipa wote nenkan. His Excellency Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo Ghana mampeni. Abra wakwaje ne vaccine no ewo ipe no de sansem wanyina etodwa. Na sa adwumade no ase e na osoafo no e na hyapomoden samso. Onumanyamfo kwaku ageman meno. Eno so gina simpie ni apanso a. Na wabɔ ne sam hia. E de ama His Excellency Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo se asa watwa no e ya asapa na e kire se wo ye kandifo papapa.
Over the past year, as you all know, the pandemic, COVID-19, has engulfed the entire world, and we all have been battling with this pandemic. Ghana, during the first wave, adopted strategic interventions in containing the virus, which gained WHO acclamation. Unfortunately, we have been hit by the second wave, and there is the need to add to our interventions an additional arsenal to combat the virus. This and the vaccine is already here. But we are about to see the presidency do today is part of the vaccine deployment plan to ensure that leadership, by example, which is the hallmark of the Akufo-Addo government, is clearly demonstrated.
Here, Busiafo nipa wote nenkan. Eyo soafo wono ene hyapomoden ensam so wo man Ghana emo. Onumanyamfo kwaku ageman meno na amanye soafo. Onumanyamfo Dominic Nitiwo. Ono so bo ne nsam hia. Ede ma His Excellency Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo say ade waya de papa se na Ghana fo suro hye wo mumo na wadi kande ne ho asi wa bo afode akwa wapa ne ya kire se Nyankopon na yiw wayi no ade amayen ewo COVID-19
We have a president who has decided on his own free will, part of leaders who have decided to show the way for their people. Even when some of the people doubt what they are going to do and the vaccines they are going to take, you have decided to take the risk and to let them know that the vaccine is safe, is effective, and so every Ghanaian and everybody living in Ghana should take this vaccine. Mr. President, people of Ghana cannot thank you more than this. And may God continue to bless you and your family, continue to take decisions that will give the people of Ghana hope, that will lead the people of Ghana at these times that we have. We don't know why God gave you to us at this time to be president, but today we know. Thank you, Mr. President.
Nipa wote nenkan eyamanya so afọ mechire defense minister Onumanyamfo Dominic Nitiwo.
Na Dankwa Akufo-Addo nsimwe na tudwa no ene na bede che Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia so ko woni de na otwe mu owie na odi tudwa chirema sa coronavirus vaccine no worma kraba no eye adwuma pa nti okanfo bibia sesedu nchia mia ni ne ko obi Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia de tudwa wa bro woni pa ne wieye ewo 37 police hospital ewo nkramo mpunimantimu no chirema Ghana enioma ye yedi nkanya vaccine bi e de free covax for asoye na ochese wonma ya de pa na ntoto ya na Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo eni asoye wonm twapom dinsem so atutu ye ne bambo dwumadi wonm yeye ena aboa me ensaka vaccine bi ntentem e wato ya sei mechire abibiem anum sei Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia eto aninsem so sei.
We are here this morning to take the vaccination. This morning, Ghana became the first country in the world to benefit from the COVAX facility, which is open to about 92 low and middle income countries. And Ghana is the first country to have benefited from that facility. And it is under the leadership of the President and the hard work of the Ghana Health Service staff and members of the task force that the President has put together that Ghana has had the opportunity to have this. We are taking this vaccine today to assure the public and Ghanaians in general that it is safe to be immunized by this, to take this vaccine. And that safety, the Food and Drugs Authority has really assured us, and we are very confident in the safety of this vaccine. And that is why the President took the lead to take this vaccine, and we are following in that stead, and it will then go on all the health service workers, security agencies, and essential workers, and so on.
na obi ama me nkwa ye ne dani ntina sakobrane nam ho ana otika ne seka ne nya kuchu kakra bi obati Jesus adenti on person be kontem owo ya enchede enenti Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bamia kire mu se de we na wo wiase na Nyankopɔn ka santo sanfro se kwabrane bra obra so nte wo se miku no emom ewo hosan na ose esan sanso nti ode tujaja to Ghana fo ni nanim se mo bia nstro se sa vaccine ko pe ebeti ne nkwa naso amana kontem no chirema mo bia nstro bia nya kukudo ne nkwa vaccine bi esan se onya wo adugu video ma ebo apa ma otumi yadwuma na sanso boost we immune system no.
We are asking all Ghanaians to be cooperative in this process of vaccination. It's going to take some time. Our goal is to immunize about 20 million Ghanaians. That is a target for this year. And so we will start. Every long journey will begin with a step, and we will take our steps towards that. So we ask for your patience. We ask for your cooperation as we go. But please don't listen to the naysayers who want to spread conspiracy theories about this vaccine. As the president said last night, it is not going to change your DNA or have all these effects that they are talking about in the conspiracies. Please, this is to protect the health of our people in Ghana.
Wei kane anaso mampani abede cho Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bamia nene ena woti ye no
Janko yenim ewo fata wiki kasi ya bonemo na bra his excellency Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo ene ne hokafo ma me Rebecca Akufo-Addo ma eye vice president Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bamia ne yire Samira Bawumia nyina kwa wo apanie bi wieye ena henka 93.3 FM na watwe mutisi abonti bisa Ghana fo sebo empanifo na akwa wo no na mo so mo be wa na asamonwo tie Ghana fo nsamo de tudwa
president ne yire ne mano amawo panie no ye hwe 3 days bi ne ye hwe ekwakwa amo ebefa so a ebeye wom asa na ye timamfo no yenso ye timia wo
dana nado ase se odwen Ghana na senso so ama aduro na Pasilin ni bi aba na amu na aduro no se papa no no mo wo de a ene o mo fa no bi wo ye se bi ya asesa na de na ye wo ye di foforo wo na ye de yenim se o de ne wo ye di bi no de wo ye ndi a ye da nyame ase ye be wo ye den kra ese ye wo ye da na se
me kwabla na nyame anim ne kure ne me de e ba se en wa me wo if se sabi o mampani on kase o kwakwa fedro aba bekunkum ne manfa na ase bibisa nti me da me ba de me kwabla me gina hepa de me de me wo se na be ya mesume nya mahoto if se ye wo vaccine bebre e wo Ghana ha ya de akum obi a wa ha yellow fever ne adare yellow fever pani aye we nyina ne nyina ho enkum obi a
me nkwa madwedi anka me de me nwo because that ade ni si to kono abrofo no omo ya no omo akasa so mo asan ye duro so omo fa me na ade nti no omo fa nwo omo akasa omo na omo a omo ya no omo nti apo na omo de branya Ghana fo se nya nwo
me nkwa wana me pressure nkwa so na me ko na nwo tie one can say system ya le no mu nkyere ye mu aduro no munni ne ebeye munni effect a ewo monka mon ya education bia o
me gidi a kira me say ya le na ntimi nyame say ye wo pania no kra na ya le na ebeye wa ebeye o eyo
busuafo nipa wote wa mon Kenya Ghana fo bi wa maje nkyere abra his excellency Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo ne vice president no ma ho kafo nyina kwa wa pania ne bi no mo so ede wo mo nsam atudwa
pania wo yin wa nkomo ne guso ayedie na president Edema Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association Perpetual Ophoria Mpofo de atudwa se anasifo wo man mu na anyo madwe se vaccine no ogosroba from obewo na ochema o kasa asem we sansa anasifo na beje nkrofo na wono de pane na wo mo na so nurse no wo ya okwabrane obede nya gidie asanso nya rehemu ababe Joseph vaccine no fa wono ene ntima me oforiwa de atudwa se sanoma weni na no betu na mo pa na odi tudwa se anasifo no ebinuma frase akeka se vaccine no enye omanfo keka se enye ehuni ade ene ntabo nasifo no bi hu mami oforiwa de atudwa se mama wono mu hu kra na emom omunya kukudro ene ahoden fanko vaccine bi odi nsembo ni na tudwa wa bra na watwe mu wono mu di dwumade kase bi ewa wo wase ayewaso west wagon ewo enkramumpuni mantemu fa coronavirus vaccine ho
We have nurses and midwives who are saying they are not going to take the vaccine. And that is why we are gathered here today to show you that as leaders, we are going to be vaccinated. And there is absolutely no reason why you should not be vaccinated. The point is that we are the front lines and we are seeing the very negative impact of COVID-19. Our patients and clients dying, those that are critically ill. Within the period of March to October, we are going to see our public health nurses and our community health nurses out there moving from one district to the other, and we must give them the necessary support. Don't be afraid. All the myths surrounding these vaccinations are not true. Even yesterday when the president and the vice president had their vaccinations, we were hearing that it was a placebo that has been given to them. And we have been vaccinating Ghanaians since 1978. Vaccination programs has been on our laps as public health nurses, as community health nurses, and as other care of nurses. So it's important that we all rise to the occasion and get vaccinated.
Where your president, Edma Ghana Registered Nurses Association, Owura Yere Perpetua Oforian Pofu, Nene and Autieno.
Over the week, Cassiabani Aguswa Yejetem, one of the Chihuahua Belfontaine Tankers, and so I can 93.3 FM. Uko YouTube, so I'll search Henka 93.3 FM. Uba did the 1 hour subscribe. Now I like it now for the comments in that go. Yabakin Canina at Yamanajin Channel, so better for 0594 841 Now, watching more the Ghana Hanamo, minority leader, a yawan when for Haruna Idrusu, ya one woman na ya vetting, one woman Akan a vetting for one woman mobile vetting, baby noir. And one more questions I would draw one Yebisa one to me and Yano Papa Nunti, a yadia minority needed to jar. Now one more bomb and chem so much in for baby Rassensign, Ghana for baby noir, and Romeo homes a. Now dating His Excellency another damn quick for Draba man for dim. So may I swaffer. Now minority first one Tiasia 1 feet to do Quamus 1 Tiasia Netiasechna, and Unti, and I'm someone when young for Haruna Idrusu, Akan Wagani and Rasha Bedefie, Abra one at the vet in Ibi Basha so say. One or my cancer, and quite one more questions here beside one. I know ye name shut down your papenti, yes, Sabe Franco for Frobium, Sanko for Nesabe Frobium, no, you don't measure cookwam, near some question of fro, no massa and son of frotier, or running when young for Haruna Idrusu.
Said anywhere that the appointments committee, particularly led minority, are assessing people based on whether they are arrogant or not. We are simply in respect of some persons demanding better particulars in respect of some roles they play in their public life to appreciate it. So chairman will be inviting the nominees to meet the committee, but essentially not in camera. We'll deal with them at our committee level. But chairman, let me conclude by saying that in the decisions that we take, we are guided by Article 94 of the Constitution, minimum requirement to be minister and minimum requirement to be MP, and whether you have any proven criminal record or whether there is a commission of inquiry that has indicted you, which findings have not been set aside. Those will be the primary parameters of our decision. So, subject to satisfactory responses of this, we will collectively take those decisions. I thank you, Chair, for your indulgence.
Nipa wotene kai aya don kuma one more Ghana me ahye one more dano ni one manya for Haruna Idrusu na one manya for Haruna Idrusu anusiya na aya speaker first speaker say o chafecho kamanutum aya no manya for Joseph Osei owusu ase da be na momo kwatena ase amosibu ba be yi kwofo bi afrim na anumu na onimanya for Joseph Osei owusu ya wono aya first deputy speaker Wanu Kroya, Wasansu ya vetting committee, and as appointment committee, one more chairman, and was say, Anu Krano, none done what to say, I say minority for you, Quavobia free. Now, when I catch a woman say, vetting committee now, Honomono, 1 word 2 means 1 will be free, was so Debbie. Will be any to me, that an idea, 1 more young Quavoshe. Now, Akase, Parliament, Nankasa Pemunwa, Abakase, Nipa, we madina to way, meaning 20, minority leader, any a vetting committee. Dear, Obia need to me, yeah, what the reject you be.
I think it is most unbecoming of us, any one of us who participated in this, who created this. Indeed, outstanding of it. One of the acts which can bring you to the privileges committee is discussing matters at a committee which is intended for the house but has not reached the house. Sometimes people say I'm too strict, but truly, that's my training. These are the rules we go by. So please, let us work as a team as a committee. We can always agree to disagree, and that's why it is a democracy. But we should not take out of here matters which have not been decided by the committee and discussed as if they are committee. This committee has no power to reject anybody. Let that be clear. This committee has no power to reject anybody. Our duty is to make recommendations to the House. The House may accept or refuse our recommendation. There's nothing going on here which is final. If we understand that, that will influence our discussion. If I have a problem with anybody, yes, but it has never been the case that why we voted back this way or left way, reasons have been given.
Yeah, busuafo nipa wotene nka ya first deputy speaker Ghana ya mra shebedefie no no akure ya appointment committee no no ene won mo chiame onmanyamfo Joseph Osai Owusu no akasa wom de omni tumi na ampanso so omni tumi ampensan se Andrea ya ena ministers wo mafa vet ni mu nyina so His Excellency Nana Danko Akufo-Addo ema wonom esuaye
na Chief Justice Anini Abua na wotwimu Odi tuja chema petition na Yerua John Dramani Mahama de betu Supreme Court wa bra Ghana to Santene Court aba e wo December bosome ne da etoso nso afimpinu ne aduanu no wonmo buagua bibia wie ya bra wonmo de atemu no betudwa enano ma te bosome ne da etoso na ya no ena oboboso no cheni nsemu se na nka kane mampene Yerua John Dramani Mahama odi asembe to Supreme Court no ekwan eda wonmo se nko betumi abegya daka mu aba bedi adanse ne nso no ankasa na mba enam so ma oboni pa makomiensa owura Johnson esi edunkatia owura Pesa White any rojo metununo wonu miensa semna media ndanse mfema no na mmom emra bia no ma na esi ni kwan se enko betumi aba Supreme Court.
The petitioner did not testify himself and appointed no attorney to testify on his behalf. The court three witnesses in all. They were Mr. Johnson, Esiedun Ketia, PW1, Dr. Pesa White, PW2, and Mr. Robert Joseph Metununu, PW3. Under the law, the petitioner is not bound to testify himself if only he will prove his case through other witnesses or by any other means. See the case of Ria Shalbuchi, Lance, Ajete Abosu and others, and others. We know of no law in the common law jurisdiction, especially in civil trials, that mandates a court to compel a party to testify against his will. The failure of the petitioner to testify himself is therefore not fatal to his cause, as the law permits that. What is required from him by law is for him to call requisite witnesses or put before the court sufficient material as evidence. Initially, the petitioner indicated calling two witnesses, so only two witness statements were filed on the orders of the court. These witnesses were PW1 and 2. After the two witnesses had completed their testimonies through the adoption of their witness statements and cross-examination, the petitioner prayed the court to permit him to call a third and final witness to conclude his case.
Chief Justice Anini Abua to an instance to say asama on the Supreme Court to Yerua John Dramani Mahama de betu wonomo o ye amafo makomiensa so wonomra ebedi andase na se nipa makomiensa no Chief Justice Anini Abua say onipa bakope ene tumi kasa de fa sema Yerua John Dramani Mahama e de betu Supreme Court no eno eye owura esiedu enkatiape.
Out of these three witnesses, the one whose testimony appeared to have some relevance to the issues at stake was Mr. Johnson Esiedun Ketia, PW1. He was, in fact, the star witness of the petitioner. His testimony vividly explained the reasons why the petitioner is in court. As for the other two witnesses, that is PW2 and 3, Dr. Pesa White and Mr. Robert Joseph Metununu, the little said about their testimonies relative to the issue at stake, the better. PW2 and PW3 were agents who represented the petitioner in the National Collation Center dubbed the Strong Room. Their testimonies were based mainly on what allegedly happened in the Strong Room during the final collation and the fact that they failed to sign the final form of the presidential election scored from 13 because of disagreements they had said they had with the chairperson of first respondent and her staff in the Strong
Room. Aye Chief Justice Anini Yabua ne enauti
na Chief Justice Anini Yabua se ba ko de kwa de na yamfiafia ho afa no watiasi asem no wankasa wase asem no yankwamra na no ada yakoto aba NDC for tamode beto Supreme Court no wama kwa ba na asem no wamu gina asem mako num so no mo de abua na ensem no Chief Justice Anini Yabua edi to just say
Whether or not based on the data contained in the declaration of the first respondent of the second respondent as president-elect, no candidate obtained more than 50% of the valid vote cast as required by Article 63 Clause 3 of the 1982 Constitution. Whether or not the second respondent still met the Article 63 Clause 3 of the 1982 Constitution threshold by the exclusion or inclusion of the Techimansa constituency presidential election results. Whether or not the declaration by the first respondent dated 9th December 2020 of the results of the presidential election conducted on the 7th December 2020 was in violation of Article 63 Clause 3 of the 1982 Constitution. Whether or not the alleged vote pattern and other errors complained of by the petitioner affected the outcome of the presidential election results of 2020. Since the rules of this court regulating presidential election petition trials, that is CI 16 as amended by CI 74 and CI 89, has a regimented timetable that include a scheduled date for pre-trial case management protocols. The court adopted the procedure in the High Court Civil Procedure Rules as amended by CI 87 on the filing of witness statements with the evidence.
Chief Justice Anini Abu Akan Kaseibo say enti nioma maako no ma wamugina so edibu asamono na sisi ano baby akwadro ne say eye judges ni nyina akwadwi nkrom wo no wo mahu say ani di samanyo kwani a wo mutabiri asam no edi kind ba Supreme Court no wo mu nyina so bia kwasi bro ne beka say evidence ya ba ke petition no hwe wala ebi ni hosa enu nti no wo mu gina wo mu tumi mo aka say sania NDC for ne de ba say yanka wo ma asem mo na ka electoral commission titina ni ma mi jenimasa ensa so mbo abo no biam na Ghana for san kwato aba fofra no enya de o mapre so sai san say one enkura evidence.
Saying that the petitioner did not demonstrate in any way how the alleged errors and unilateral corrections made by the first respondent affected the validity of the declaration made by the chairperson of the first respondent on the 9th December 2020 as already stated in this judgment. The petitioner has not produced any evidence to rebut the presumption created by the publication of CI 135 for which his action must fail. We have therefore no reason to order a rerun as prayed by the petitioner as a relief F. We accordingly dismiss the petition as having no merit.
Yeah, tina watching mudi yakwasi ya no de dayaso ya ne pitri. And obi ani so atene say wan ya what way. Eye Chief Justice Anini Yabua. Na woten nka no na wa abrenso toti ye hu babia zunsun de bode hu ko to ye e was Supreme Court ni ebusa ye Ura John Dramani Mahama na lawyer fo no bi say asem ya kan wie ye bu awie mo asem ne asimu ni nyina so bia nti agba to atwene baabi na ne lawyer ni di tuja kirima mumo mayade de masena so nsema ye beka ni nna no ye franka tuni ye Ura John Dramani Mahama de asem ne betu Supreme Court no egbo nonum pa mu pe obetu nsa friends and jofo ni na no akasa e woni fie amparampara ye Ura John Dramani Mahama disasem weso na abro kasa woni fie no de tuja kirima sa temona as Chief Justice anase Supreme Court edibetu jano no odituma enyeyi.
But no one who followed the proceedings of the Supreme Court will be surprised with the judgments pronounced a few hours ago. Much as I'm aware that we are legally bound by the decision of the highest court of the land, the Supreme Court of Ghana, I disagree with the process of the trial and the ruling of the court. For the avoidance of that, I say much as I'm aware that we are legally bound by the decisions of the Supreme Court, I disagree with the process of the trial and the ruling of the court. Anxious for answers from the chairperson of the Electoral Commission as the returning officer of the December 2020 presidential elections. Ghanaians were hoping to hear her testify, and many are still baffled by the refusal Mrs. Jean Mensah to be held to account by testifying in this case, unfortunately with the unanimous agreement of the justices of the Supreme Court. The vital part of the process to establish the truth and hold Mrs. Mensah accountable was blocked time and again by a protective cordon and firewall that I'm sure has confounded many Ghanaians.
Where ya kani mampeni ye Ura John Dramani Mahama onu kroya na 2020 petition hearing yi ono ene tasemi ko to Supreme Court enano ya wada wono de atemoni na betudwa nensemo de tudwa wa bra atemoni betudwa no eno no
na Supreme Court de wo matemoni betudwa obi aka se wie na henka na 3.3 afabiatia mu se Ghana fo edo mu so Jesus say ye ene ebusam sa Ghana fo sisi atemoni na betudwa o na de na mo kafa ho wa mu so e kire wo madwen sei
By many share true Falia Mofalia Samina Supreme Court. Who say no more authentic evidence be around the court because anyone must submit a point. Never say what you do figure at the corporate target is in India who before and Sunny who say you compile and who say India be engineer 50 points in India. Never yet me a run off because you're calling you're receiving Katia Crampono. You're the calculator and the bowman on no crampo who say another 51 points. More than that 50% in Intino. Thanks to that, we know the by win now the band is fair.
So judgment in the because you heard 22 of the buyer now, the Queen, but for Cassette, the baby Ubian to Tisansuna, and then the Insono, the Akuna, say Ubiajitum, so Koma will sound Koma or say Ajitum, because in Peba Sabasai. It's the acquired day. If you say a Muda Hormo, fine.
And this phone, they didn't have any case because we will be also yes. I saw what one crata, no, excess soon. I thought it could be advanced 1 plus 1. I say 2 letter commission. I know 1 plus 1 20. Like you have a case in the media initially, no, rather me one the coin and me share or more your friends, witnesses, no, also they didn't have any case. One person will be just to please their supporters.
Ghana for be na Kasai Supreme Court atem we twa to de ba ya no edamu pro aya fine to one mo de one mo tiase pa
na dia chi o Facebook live search ahinkan 93.3 FM like page no via no comment no ahye YouTube nso edem live and also be subscribe and answer chwadwen for 0594 841044 0594 841044 text message and a WhatsApp yebeke nkan ediamon na watwi mu abangra chipani di madisha won mu asene ma so across mensin mu onumnyamfo Alex Kwabena inkum di tuja se na won mu de omtimi yadwuma se district assembly no na afibia won mu 100,000 Ghana cedis edme fewura esansa na won mu dan no afi na bangu so o sidi amomu sa dan na ofra chimma so na akwasubu a ewo mu ntem won mu na babiasie no no ehono mu na afi no mu so musi na nyamia dum won mu asiewe no contractor no edin safo na hye won mu saisan se eka won mu titi won mu no ano de no do enti saben si bidia ma won mu de no mu firi tentem no mu koyi adwuma enti won mu komu na enumu na banka chipani di tuja se 100,000 Ghana cedis na won mu tua de me fevra no se de aban ankasa sidani bia de amomu enti 100,000 no ombe siesie na abrina bribia no na afibia no ombe 100,000 no no mu de sidan ene nwuma dia wodo bebiri wo mansin mu odi tuja chirima sa bansoro makoma miensa no offices makoma aduana ni akire ene wom na odi we na tuja wa bra won mo bompaye ebiedana no
anya district na yetia apan esi edifice office administrative block among minim district we are over 20 years ni and so omuni very nice edifice to send yan omokom bebe rented offices na asane man so across the yetia ye obanpanyin na dan kwa kufuado yitum pro a obedi akonia yi ifie I be kan mu am not say district na ye no great no 15th of March 2018 after about 6 months and Yamiadum, Obo Midin, some district for the by Minimian to the Kabum, Pennyfoy, war district, especially Yapa Captain Kuda, Edianim, at 2 district, Yama district, Ababa, and then Yanya 3-story building, offices over 40 about accommodating all the units and departments of this assembly. For now, maybe education for Ababa. All these offices and other departments now you're renting annually we pay close to 100,000. It is a Yamiadum now on Penya basis. Every year we are going to save 100,000, and you know what 100,000 can do? It me abua infrastructure. And you better in your pass.
Orumnyamfo Kwabena inkum to anesam so se ewom se wonum ba ye ncheye na so adwuma mo aye no ese ayi magiction esansani nina ya dwempa ene ntoto papa oni ne mra chebejani onabo George Kwame Abuade ene penfo do bi transe ya ntosa ntoto no ochema na se ya wonum ba ye coffin shama akoma ya somte district assembly no wonum ya adwuma kakra edan de mo sisibi hospital so mo sibi na no so oboso sei.
So you know, in terms of infrastructure, we're lacking. Dubai and then Honorable Dr. First term of their mandate, most of the challenges in terms of infrastructure rise. By electricity, about 54 communities and they hook on to the national grid. The first term. About school infrastructure, to say classroom, they see Makuma 41. About health, shape compounds, they see 4. And a clinic, so 4 see every the commission in the last year 2 so various stages of completion over economic activities sikasam and agri and planting for food and jobs over 2,000 farmers were put under that program assembly edua abe NSC abe over 200,000 in the distribute to farmers free of charge because the vision of the MP is this time the babisi one district one for oil palm processing.
Wey cinema so across so district one ma bankruptcy penny Odumnya for Alex Kwabena Inkum aka Abo.
Na dwumadie no asia ana ohempopra wa acheman so no kuro ya ena ya benko hine de ma achem Kotokuma traditional area. Obrempon sintim poku ya watoso miensa so bone samsi asia edema DC ya bankruptcy ya wo ho Odumnya Alex Inkum ena mra se bedwani a wogina mu odema wo no Odumnya George Kwame Abuade se wonu ma yade pa sankwafo bienu ka ba kiri mu eni empuntudwuma de akwaso se wra e wo ho pa na wosre se His Excellency na nado dan kwa akufo ado abubodi is fo a one kai onimanyafo Alex Inkume sanse wa abo adwuma papa.
This is Alex Inkum no Ukraine oba nema abano edoso if you say across nko anya be say 32 projects na manso so ye number 15 said dey na breso na yesi ye said na ye mienu na ono ne captain ne MP George Kwame Awaje won aye na aye miensa obi a bebo ni din bia ye gina wa tu ye pe obi a obeba be boae to ono ofri he ya ti otoaso a be koyi wi ase de no food apa no na ye piane 20 obi a oba onyuma ena ebe di wachi
hie busuafo na wote ne nka no hempopra wo achem manso wanukuro ya so ya benkom hine de ma achem Kotokuma traditional area Obrempon sintim poku ya watoso nyansa na ne kura mu en wasan so bo ne nsam hia edema His Excellency na nado dan kwa akufo ado DC MP se wonum abo adwuma papa.
Na de enije de ayemroso bebre no kureni awurade aye de mani aso papa meni mempanifo ni o manfo no if say na nado aye ade ama fe na nado ni din anyira da mensin ebaye obaye be mfie bi no ti be dimensin beba mensin aduasan wotwe a ode ba Ghana ha no ye ka ho enti edan a o si man afi na won wawie ye ha adan bebre na dima adwumayefo no wo manso enti no this is said that ewie dano abano emebia no nenso won boka ti yemra na won nyina yemebia no ti won ayi on nyina abaha ti ene na yeso ya be ya manne ya sofo ama this ne assembly no
ayo abusuafo nipa wote ne nkan ayo hempopura wa achem manso ya wanukuro ya eye benkom hine adema achem Kotokuma traditional area Obrempon sintim poku ya watoso miensa.
The popular name of the year 2020 coronavirus COVID-19 na yade bedu Ghana no yayire hu biase betumi abonikala we neguso empenifo do so me ye buan kakra na bankra chimpenifo so aboapa na otwimu abankra chipeni de madesha wonomo ewo Brim Central Municipal Assembly achimoda onumnya Victoria edu edinsembi tuja say sa coronavirus vaccine ya babedu ayede ko atia vaccine no eboapa na odade to won manim say omonhwe no mudi no so ye pa odinsem woni tudwa bra wono ene ni pen 40 mu achim da dwum a mo chiche nose mask ene hand sanitizer bebro 10,000 ene achiri ena no dwada e wo match bosum ne da dikan na no na da sede to manim say vaccine se bedu nchia wobi na wobi anwu ebeboa pa
sanitizer ni pimpim aye bete dudu no obi na we ye the former no any one we be sia wo mo aye hu se bi hye no de bo ho ban na tia ye be ti ho no ene hia ye de mo se be ya bo ho ban na wo fa yare ne ma wunua ana se wunua bi susu fa ne de enfa ma wo ya no ti na me ye ni abre aye gusu a ye bo ho na ye hu ni se distance no amanfo ni so ejamfo ma no mo ni so kra nya wo tade nya wo ton wo mo yi ni ama ni nyina gu kwan ama kwan na ti ya no ti ni abere mi gusu tu amofo every na watch across ya ba wo ni amagu kwa mu bia no ya ba sisa dia kwa cancer eya diane ya de be kwa ma doctor fo so mo no efa ma yarefo wo mo etese ya de kwa manyanka ya de ba kwa ma won samina ni bibia tina dia me ba sa mi tu amofo atwacho ya kwa so bia ya pesa yare ya no be koso na ya kwa bo amampani ebi
we ye mami Victoria do we no to say vaccine no said ye one me frase wo asantemantem ene nkramantem ni finfimantem no e de ba bedu apoemantem na apoemantem so de ba bedu achim da obi anya na dwen se vaccine obaji bi e da hye ne wedi mu esan se boa boost immune system ne pa
ya kan say ye guso aye education no say you're not smart in your shit. Then you see your sanitizer. Ya who and sa abra this samna aka ho. Ya no wa juma ya ria no a year and yabo. Ya ubono and yabo. When him say jom ada ha say ejuada ejada edom efreti chini benchai eba. Wa mo ba cha no. Ya si wada wada for kwan yogu. Adro no susu aba no. Ya boda uro. Na ya ma pani wona na yere oba papa bi. Wa mo di kan akwo. Enu ye. Ehu bia ni ensro edru ye so ya bewo na boy hu ban that dey timi won pan ye ma ye boy ma no ye bubuo no polio no sa na we say e pam chaw na yare no
we ya banka chipani di ma brim Central Municipal Assembly for Odumnyafo Victoria adu
Senia mami Victoria ya adoye no yegusuwa wa adoye nsemo na All Student Association ya wanom ewa achema benasi LAJHS ya no ewa achemasa district ewa poemantemo na wachimo wanom so kwa ya adoye som ye All Student dia nanye eye LAJHS no so wo dia na chese pen mathematical set flags and afi banya ye bom gunguro wa mo to bebre e de koma wonom na eno mo na PTA chairman Owura Oforiata ede to dwan wa ba ma na wochem se All Student Association ya wanu LAJHS abnasere de wonu ya madwen se humesua se ne humesua ye epa no won be hye na humesua so agya na so pintin saka pintin e wo achema abnase no nti eno akwa ye sa adoye na wo se nkwada no wo hye na books ahodo ede abre nkwada no wonum ensua
ewie school ewo school ma mi wie school emfie aduasa enson ni a mi wie school ewo kroma nyame adom mababa ye PTA chairman ewo school ma enti me fa akwan nuasa bia so se mebo moden aka nuanom aboa no na yaboa school amsa botai bia ye de si ye nu so se ye be ye de aboa school no yetumi aye dan eduru ho se dia madam edika aka no amsa nyoma bebre na ye aboa mo emfie miensani a me be ye PTA chairman emfie miensani a eye All Student Association a me ka ho a me ya omo patron ede books na pens eraser Marset and Woolers yede abechamo mfie mako miensani bibia ye hwe school no enipa dodo ewom ane atoho books na yede aba ntisa books ya yehunu say eye form 1 form 2 form 3 ene pens no ebeso no a obi abenya ba miensa tade asamo ma aka no wogi abomoden ase obehwe so yie na wode ayade a ebebo awda ache amsa anya no nko no bebre na eye All Student aye sade a madam di kan no ya dwonso dwaye bathroom eye All Student na siesie ni man na ya basa wabo ceiling ewo office na store yabo ceiling ewo computer lab yenwie ye enti enoma bebre na wo ye ni so a ye sa ohwa eye flag ya esi anim sesie ya ene ne platform ya eye abefo nsa no kra na eyade a enwanwa ye pese eyade a behemu nkuran na
abusuafo nipa wotene nka ye PTA chairman ewa abnase LAJHS onukro ya All Student Association ono ena ye wa mo patron Owura Oforiata na enomo na assemblyman ya wa no so achema abnase electoral area odumanyafo Evans Dakwa enso de afutuo kwama nkwada ne se ban nkwada bo ban a wo mo fa komanto ho wo mo bo mu gban ya wa no mo bo ban ne mu a wo mo fa sabe ya dwen ento ho se de be ya akiri nyina so betimi abenya ban ne biabo books no so wanum hyese wanum ani beku ho esanse ehumesua de ne ene wonum edachi
yakasa upon hard work na ina madi kan aka no school ye nyina ye baabi ye bewie school ha no se de ene wonso ba be ko bi no ba be wi ekọ yasan ba ye nchi kakra bi a ye nya bia no yakaka ho abom yatikuo unya wie school pe automatically no o ye All Student unya wie school ha pe fatu trim se we All Student wonso ba be kan ye ho na de ye sha ase no wonso ba be bi di ato books egu we kan wan prenseni a ye ba be che esrem se monsaka se de na na madi kan men wadwen se nyo na ato yinti no okotwotu mbasabasa na emom ka de sa book mu beto ho na de atro no bi betimi abo na dan do na kwakoye exam sa wabiemu na watimi na de ba de ahwe ne mapapa
abusuafo nipa wotene nkai eya assemblyman de ma achem abnase onmonyamfo Evans Dakwa na enomo ena na hema wono so achem abnase na kwa atemata atete ono so dia futuo kwama nkwada se nkwade busu ya dia abram emonhwe na munsio sanse humesua eno ana mo dachi
enkuma mo wasa asuapon mu ebiri ne abiribia ne afre ne abaha munti yentimi kra ne aba se ye hwe adwuma edikanfo no eye edi eboa mo no na chese enwanwa yi enwanwa pa school yi wo mo bo mo madin bia bibia beto mo sembia no mo ye planning so bi ho a wo mugu so eya eno so ebia nyame so na kwan na no so sia eno so ya be pa ho ntuma wa iti de misra mo fa ne say so ma mo adwuma ni bi ana ene ma ni bi se mo fensua de mo hwe ne yie mo ma na nya madwen se enya mo na mo toye nti no hwe ho no na bibi kora mo nyisu ne ma ni wie na mo so mo kan hu se mo so mo wie school kwa ma pa na mo panifo na wie kwa na adwene mo ho no mo so mo bato aso na mo so ma ye bi adwene nti fite school de e wo ho afebo mo so mo be wi akọ do be ko school e beto aso ebi be ye nurse ebi be ye teacher fo ebi be ye adwuma makase mo so de o mo ye no mo so mo hwe dachi bia mo so aye bi
yeah, busuafo nipa wote ne nka ya na hema wa achema benase na maami oya guy rough wanyi so ne ho ofe pa na na kwa atema ta tete na hema no na enu mo na nkwada wa no so gentete e wa benase LAJHS nkwada so de tu dwa se PTHM aye aya o student association na hema assembly ma asemo maka no yesu ye de be ye adwuma book no ye besua papa na fe ye dinini
and say those students for us idea omotaye ni da nti omudi books na ban ye bele ye suade nyame nshira
and ye mesme kan say ye do ma say ye the teachers for no mudi anim na so ase nyame nkom akoma na monsambe na de mesa kan say teachers for so omanya book yi aba modde ba ken so monsu nya abotre omomfa nkyere nkwala na de mo ye mu hehe wo school ya na nkwala nso nya odopa e ma no mo ne teachers for nentina
yeah, busuafo nipa wote wa mon kan ya suafo a wano mo gentete e wa benase LAJHS ya no wa chemaza district na watwe mu senior all student association wo ho e de enioma suku ho akade adesua ho akade akwadrom wo mo ene nkwadan so e de wo mo nsam fefefe atudwen
enhwehwemu betuja so ba prema ntami anu musi akwan dura eda anu musi no de so hye bakopan e free achemoda e de konkokoko ani sante achemamentia e di roma kopie dwa so di kokuma se konongo sa kwan na so hye pan meche de free achemoda sei e de kofo ansa yirebinu sa kwan so hye na eno ena na sentem empenfo trase hunu se da bi ensamso bi e wa kakra bi no atu achemoda new station no e wonka promo no sansam so na chedodo na ago eni nti won bebu na yen foforo na won mo yen foforo na chepa che ama shankafo ne adetonfo ye hunde de amane won ma samba site omo ye sakwan no na nam so am won mu yi kwan to be fufure friend bypass enti bypass ne so abagini din kakra achimda SDA bypass na no so akwanhya makoma be enan enasi wo so abribia ebisi esanse sakwan no edisi junction so na wo hu pa e wo hu na enanu ada nanu adama achebosom ne da toso nan akwanhya ne biem esiye ya no nkofo wonum gu kan mu na ne omo nyama hwehwe gu ye ya ohyenkani ne won ma na John mu hu sedi akwanhya ne sisiye no e de omo nsem ne sedi ekoban nada etwan kan etiefo nim
no fan say and obesha amnanim iti de mu an say jebe driver na pia wa bo ne car glass a oyi enipa no epie ananya ne ma po nipa no no di kan asoso mumu ena omu nyina epie iti driver na anya ne fault ade ane na to no
ane nye kwan ne nye nti no ama driver ni duro na kwhye ho na ma ne ba asanti we ne fi driver ne fault amna o ma kwan na so ma ezi kwan na so mbe ni ye ma ye aha mu se ne nya o bua na so mbe bua na ban se o
Wei ayatimamfo bia wa achimda SDA bypass kwan so enanu adama achibosum ne de toso na yakwanhia si onom no enomu di ho adanse
over the week kasi abona ha ani ebu ni kwamu se na yafa seda enkoma isa opinto herbert ya isa mintane ya isa medilak na opinto no nim ebusu mi system na papa ehuru mojemo uliva okini ababa ho ban dia ma malaria typhoid John Days ebetu ase dia ma na minta herbert no so bo ama moja dia frusani ye wo mu cholesterol better so afa blood pressure so be ye free ho diabetes ye bedi efri watu na ase edeku dia ma na se ne yiso no yemiansa fagu so shem na chance mamiansa kwasi se menum tem bo wana guna fa sugar na mbere kenka ho mesrɛw na medlak about no so boa stress yapa obu de bia wa bre de bia wa ya dwumadin wa nya dwumadin de bia no wa bre mesrɛw ade ade say stress anya yade on yade pa some medlak about ne beboa brain tumor so be ye free ho na say ne yusu medlak no yimiansa fagu so hyem na twense ma miansa kwosisi be no ntam na wo de ya wo kakra bia fra ene awurampo a bobo no gba na bibia kon kan fra number so penchechemu a 0248 983 327 and 0571 583 018. I send no. And unto Miss Ranyambo, China Patutu to enter pastiously. U breakfast no, Maninya is sati ni biwai. Now hon tona sweet no. Adosho na heba for so fra se wanum ede enro potipoti mienu aba na heba mix no kwakwasisi wotompo ano ebedwuni ni nyina da egu ede ama cholesterol amu ofu apompom fe wuntimi mpra wo yire hu yie mesra wa da oba no na ahye ne kawa no enti pra na wo yire no hu yie pa no won feel it bien na heba mix na bedi wakagina mu obu aso misisi ya meya ene ma ya week mesra wa da ya na heba mix na bedi wakagina mu na fever mix no eno so malaria wanu mato wonti mindidi honam nyina ya we ya fever ebetu ase dia ma wieso a ase boost immune system no na asamde wo mo ne se wo betimi anu madura mienu nyina bom ya unya yesu so aso bone bia enkrafo amutie ewo eya abefo tentan kese no so monko baseline pharmacy Kingswalk Herbal Shop Kingdom Herbal wo awutie wa hai wo so ko enkraya na wo pe na ndo ni bia ho na abenya bi achemu danfo so entie LBM wafo pharmacy Ochiniba Chemical Kennedy Chemical All Greens Pharmacy wa fire drugstore ho so benya biato achemachiase fo so nko na Herbal Ventures Gracewood Chemical Shop Brother Mike Chemical Shop Mary Morgan Chemical Shop Asamanka se fo so nko Amen Pharmacy Vivian Texan Drugstore Frenam Bay Sao Penchechemu a 0244 774 206 ana 0509 417 806 nandro ni de mesrawo ejirejane naso entipabi na nonom why
ke asensonso ke asanso tonton office chair sunya bi disi office boa pama otumi adwuma ye adwuma ne konkan ade se wo ye na kwani dem tron ti se nkruma dem ne troma ze ye de pa omne beto omni ma na hrom na tom enenti so office ye adwuma na ekoso ntentem na sikaba ntentem na office wo no ya akonyo de ya to akonya papa fasi wo esanse nei obi akọ office o check o ye pa o hwe left and right na hwe akonya oteso se wo sefata announce fata ni na wo no hwe pa na nkonya no dodo na wo krom na so die chirobeto gaskia enenti to papa fasi wo office wo no mu eke asenso akachepe na obenya office chair akono efe na no bonso da from pa osanso tonton over bookshelves enenti sanuma weni na no nya bia eboa mo wasetena konkan pa akonya no je moduru eni de mo aha ebi wo no mu phone number we 0302257209 0302257209 and also say 0302919739 0302919739 birthday boy brapo enne say utumi goto ke asenso kunya bi na de besi multi TV shop yi mu a awrampo a ebeye fepa na honso ayakono o wankrane ne mantema o seki wakodebra adabraka ofri rank ne ke konso be ke asenso anaso connection ni mpotema akọ Flamingo Road eho na obehunu ayenka FM ye boma nyamsoma koso enti so ya so na ye ekuo bia na pese before adwuma daily life of radio so a ye beba na ye sanso ene staff ni na ba besom e dia bom se de dano ye koyebu Ebenezer Presby Church no sabe pepe ene bia no na manfo na atonka ensempa ene adwuma wo bo e dia bo nyamsom ene Ghana man mesro so ya so bia na otie anwumre yi na we interested a 0244 878763 0244 878763 ofra no bedi nkomo afasa adwumadi no yenje manfo adwenkyire ni bi na sorry so
amanfo adwenkyire no Facebook walanya kwatia dia wade aba se e wo se Ghana ha nyina ya bo NDC fo abaso NDC fo na omo wo mra se badwa fie no ma ya de pa wo mo akoma pa wo no de adwuma no e wo se Ghana fo ebo wo ma abaso happy Independence Day o mada Ghana nyankopon wo nshira ye homeland Ghana pa Independence Day ho ye ensam na walanya de aba no Kujo amponsa so dia was say good evening. Ahenkan FM no size. Debiada mo news re gina so pa. Ya yetie enti akese enkoma eye achemu jadam for na especially and as a special one dia soronko kura ye damufua enkoma apia boama. Enti Kujo amponsa dia no Richard Afezi ono so Afazi. Okay, Richard Afazi ono so dia wade abose Ahenkan FM. In fact mo ye the best awapwe mantem wampana news no eye kedua papa gina na so why say the smart dia wade abani wase me hwe mo live ewa na mase dia Ghana ba bia yankopon dia aduro no Eyara Ahenkan FM aye ni nyina monko so na munya adwuma ne say ya Osai Steven aka Wisa the Smart from Anamase na singlet GH so dia wade abani o say Ahenkan FM mo bo adwuma papa mo bo adwuma yenso ye tiemu na free 90 dia wade abose super weekend news eye abodam news na abodam so opoku akobeka sa abodam ti ba me de make do say aye naked tija say gira yo na eye loud and clear ewa abuabu zongo Evans greetings enchia enkoma ne maami Juliana Dede ene ne doba oba mafia Enoch Edu ono so dia wade abani o se me hwa mo live ewo breman na mo bo adwuma pa na nyame so aye adom ama Ghana baby odi abedru fedodo na eya ne dan so say na yes Saturday na enen so na Ghana enya 64 years eya ne de pa o say Ahenkan FM maye ni nyina ampa say ebue mantam ade mo mahwiri edikan
Yanko SMS nso manfo adwenche kakra bae no yamfa nto aso we say me pamcho me chiamo pa ne adwuma moye wamfa ne din ba bi oka efiama we say Ahenkan news no size me din di pony man me wo achim aboabo ne de ode bae no we say over the week asebo no ajiba bia mo ya bozege ampa radio papa abozege thank you osemia oni afia mechiamu oluman blade nso mechia DJ Zigibi mechia wei efi DJ Levels man nchen ewa chama boabo ene baye wense hi me din jamafu aka Moli na mwa chimbieni in fact Ahenkan 93.3 FM boduma pa nyamisha mo na mko so nyane sa enchankoma mawofo menawofo a muna mu achama chiase bieni Ahenkan workers naso mechia chamo enne anwumrei wenso se ni dindi Osai Steven odifana mase wase what a super weekend news every day I just say Ahenkan you are the best among the rest Ahenkan FM masa nyamisha mo pa na duma moye enchankoma menamfo ni na titru Presla Ofoli wo achem anamase ose ocha pa me didn't condemn na me temu live ewa chance news idie test yankasa abozege monko so nyane sa Mr condemn chiane na mfoni na mole any possible ose ocha champa ene ye nyamisha mo na adwuma moye Ahenkan FM ye the best ampa in fact you guys are doing great job na please take my greetings to Akwa Doris enemy na mfoni na wo achimbieni Kofi Osei tutu Richard Bob Male ena aka DJ Pinto edifri achima na mase osi nyame nshamu ni na amen yanso ya joso we say I'm fine by the grace of God you are also fine ono so ne dia ode bae no wamfane din ene baby ofi anka ho we say Ahenkan FM mo ya dwuma pa dwuma na mo ya no so e official na ehon so tikama Ghana enya finhia 64 years ya de awrade ase say da so atinkwam na de hwehwa ne say asomdwen bekoso atena so ono mo ena afi enka bom bekoso ya dwuma ne na ye beka bom aya dwuma osi ncheka se pankoma kwabna bequeen DJ Levels man Bra Charles and one Bra Charles no hwan no hwan e bossa bra we oluman blade semekanye kinkola semekanya udie ni udie ye droton mechewa nyumri osi na dwenche no odi frachima boabo amanfrum nyame nhye nyina yenso ya dase nyame nhyira ene mama menkọ WhatsApp ye wi ani apeke course 12b obetumi afra bem 0201944485 ana 0554820910 ofra no abem na fi ye no adi nkomo we say mitiemu live ewa chim kokoben Frank Neru medin na nchankoma me boys Kobe Rich ene Tiger 1 ose nyumru achamo pa
obi abasengo.
Hello. Me ba chao.
Abu Ziggy
we na ba chao di ni ba bi akasa free.
Your friend me abojuse because free asante achimament ya.
Yo, ye tie wo enumre waje nkyere ne sen.
Ma je nkyere ne se say ya better Ghana panimfo. Ya kwan ye kura ye hwe accident esi enu eyi a awere ho. Se kwa ni ya enka mba ne sa. Eti ya better panimfo. Se kwa na enye de on momo de no on momo on anim braso no on momo metiesi akwa nyina. Mi faso tia adwa boajewa kokote maame. Oni ni kun mi tia assembly ma akwati sowa ana tufuo oto drodro so awo amentia market ono mo
yo ya da wase ene waje nkyere ebia bana
0201944485 and 0554820910 ofra na be mana so ache wadwen said the microm ni one star boy aka aboduse aka former assembly man wa be che na adwen no na moduse fita adwen egum no diagro obebutu den de ato no na adwum do rough yango.
Hello.
Me ba cha odi ni ba bi akasa frio.
Angoni o achimwanchi.
Yo, me ba cho ye tie we na enumre.
Radio ni o.
Abozege.
Radio papa. Abozege. Thank you.
Me ba cho ye tie waje nchiro.
Oh, maje nchire akwana mi yana kan na enukre. Akwan di hia ye kro titiri achimwanchi. Obo yi akwan bi oku ha kromu a ombete kro ni efe ye do ma simpe fo na se na ewumu no eta yi no gwata na omo aye no omu si gate ni maye na yenti bi fashion am for tifi mu dodo ye tifi mu dodo ye prepra mi se ma tia mi ko ti ni na woro so ye pomchu a omu mo e na akolo mi o uti bi kan news ni na hey akolo mi o
enya akolo mi o
yo na mo ati na ye be sia do ada
enya akolo mi why
yo
mi bi di mi ana de kuma akolo mi no
Emisa edebia ya na mi omuntie from starting
mi ona
yankwa bia bana. Hello. Me ba cha odi ni ba bia akasa frio ye tie waje nkyerem.
Ye fla me eno kuma kasa frio amaklu.
Yo ye tie wo.
Me ba cha be se asembi kala. Me ba cha na kama kumni ya kagana wana si enka bi ya kwa batasa from anama bestwa
omo network kran so nya enya nka ho
enya kula ya kwa enya kula
yo
ya twa bata
me jidi sempanifo ate kusi ne line no engina so yie
enya si omo kwan ne omo light ne omo school dan no omo hene ba sei ene afre DC ne so ne kasai oso mu gusu ekwan no contractor nsem ya contractor no gusu ye ho adwuma
hello
meow
me ba chodi
ina kuma ko le miao
aje
me betwane ma
da press on the kasa
sa ye tie mu adwenkyire ye tie mu
wa fi adentina wo to na fonsa
nyame achede
ene de nyame afi
edasi enwere ye producers aya koso adepa dumas jodie ko Facebook live any YouTube live no DJs gibi Akan Kaseibo enwere yi eye me kwaku anin kusi bodum aka miaw mene
afia ampofoa Kaseibo nasi yesi ya chamope ya mamumo ne tie
mi bo mi sam ose oh yes, the Plan City Extension project is still ongoing. I was so with me senior fear now so da ama hoto. Shannon so sending go pram district assembly supported by the Ministry of Local rural development and a UN habitat. What we say? Apenya no da so hofiti ne kopim busumi match. Need the touch with your sabako. Apply now and own a home. Afre chan. Any council ma refisa obe joining Afre housing cooperatives no. E ready for more here. Yeah, then share agwakwam e dia man say. Obetimi apply na watua in installment. Anunti wholesales, craftsmanship and now workshops ahodo nyina garages. Any dia keke ka ho. For niche Plan City Extension Project. Free 05555 30300 and 0577 91101. Last number 05570 54635. Website newaccra.city. Plan City Extension Project. Shaping Ghana's urban future.
Hey, Ejewa, why you fine pal? Last me who what the nenya kra.
Ejed me dase. Samo bie kon. Ansen ka mi wuo malaria. Na mintimi ndidi, mintimi na awoni tipaye. Madam Fubi. E na to adro bi frita kwade bre me. Na